Hey friends, out of quarantine. This is my 15th day here in the province of beautiful New Brunswick. I'm heading south right now down to the farm. Went out this morning and I got a beautiful coat there, the safety orange. I got that. I got some junk in the back of the truck. I don't know if you can see out the back. Probably you can't, but there's I bought some tools and some these beautiful wooden boxes. I love them. But that I was looking for another coat, but you know, Facebook Marketplace, they talk the talk, but boy, when it comes to walk the walk, it's a whole different story. I drove out to this place, which was close by where the orange coat was, so I only lost maybe 5-7 minutes out of that deal. It was a trailer tire for sale, and I was thinking that'd be great for the enclosed. So I had talked to the lady, and it had showed a picture of the tire and a mount, and I get there's no mount, and the rim and tire is 6-bolt. So that's a 7,000 pound or 5,000 or 7,000 pound axle, 5,000 pound. And I don't have that axle. I have the 3,500 pound axle, which is a 5 on 4.5 pattern. So that was a bit of a waste. Yeah. And then the tire mount, which was part of probably the better of, you know, the good thing about it, the tire mount was gone. So she separated it. It wasn't what the picture was. So I guess what I'm trying to get down to is you guys be careful on when people sell stuff. Keep the picture of it, snap it on your screen, on your phone there, because why would you advertise it with the mount and then you get there and there's nothing there, or the mount's missing and it's the wrong size tire? Because it only showed the back. The picture never showed the front. So obviously if it had showed the front, I would have known it was a 6-bolt rim instead of a 5, but it showed the back, and the plate for the mount covered up all the holes. So that was a bit disappointing, and actually, you know, I'm a little ticked about it, but whatever. I'm sure I'll get over it in my old age. So right now I'm heading down to the farm, so I'm gonna get some video when I get there. We'll see what's going on. We haven't been there since June, I think it was, and I'm gonna go and check it out. It's a bit of a drive, but I'm halfway there, so I thought, you know what, the extra 100 clicks, we'll do it. And then it's 200 clicks back, so whatever. It's a beautiful day. It's 19 degrees out. The sun it's partially cloudy. I'll give you some forward view. So there's some forward view there. Gives you an idea. Colors coming on. Yeah. So it's fantastic. There's some beautiful color there. I mean, you just don't get any better than that. Get this out of the way. It's reflecting all this shit on the dashboard. There we go. How about that? So most of these highways are rock cuts. It's not bad. So I'll do some video. Maybe it depends what time I get back. I got to pick up my work boots, and maybe I'll do some video around the new place, the one that's in St. Arthur, and we'll get a shot of that. And I think she called it St. Arthur in French. So anyway, I'm gonna hold off on the video now because I'm driving, but I'm kind of deserted highway, so I keep my eye on the road for the moose, and we'll see you in a bit. We're out at the farm, friends. Took a drive out here. There's a place there. That's going to get torn down. She's pretty rough. So I just thought I'd take a little trip out here, drop some stuff off, just some junk, and go for another walk. See what's going on. I'll walk out into the bush. That's the back of the horse barn. Yeah, that's the neighbor's place. Yeah, this could be saved, this building. So we're going to look at fixing this up. We don't want to tear it down right away, even if we only kept it up for a while. Be good for pigs. A little bit of work. So, I don't know, somebody's been running around here with a bush hog. It looks like it. So we can see what goes on back here. That's birch. Good place to grow Christmas trees. You can see there's some little tiny buggers already growing. Now, from the looks of it, this place been ATVers have been coming out. So, I don't know what's going on. Some stuff over there I'll have to check on the way back. Oh yeah. Well, it's firewood. I hope that's not garbage dump. No, that's firewood. I got some rotten firewood sitting there. So there was big birch in here, maybe. Soil's sandy. Got some small maples coming up. Well, wherever there's small maples, here's part of a trail here. So we got some trails going on. Good Henry, this bush is thick. Holy snappers. I guess we're going to cut a bigger trail. This goes back for 1 kilometer. Good Lord. Yeah. Well, I got some toppled trees we're going to have to take care of because we're going to come out here. I live a bit away, but we're still going to come out here. So we got some stuff, typical. A little bit of garbage. And I got in here. So is this may have been a camp or just garbage? Coil spring from a car. Vintage glass, all broken. Some elbows. Dirty old tarp. Big rack. Fender off of something extremely antique. And some shitty trees that will be coming down. Yeah, we'll be clearing up this stuff for sure. Motorcycle tire. You always got to have an old rotten motorcycle tire. Yeah, so typical. There's been some dumping going on. A lot of old tin cans. Wow. Dead frame. You know, we get into picking in here, there'll be some vintage glass that's not broke. I'm sure of it. There always is. Every time you get into one of these deals. But this has been around a long time. Yeah, at least 30 years, I think. This shit's been laying here. So, it's going to be tricky to keep our bearings on where we are. I think this goes straight back. A lot of tipping birch trees. I don't understand that. Someone's going to have to help me. Why do the birch trees lean over? More dumps. Yeah, car parts, tin cans, nothing real brutal. Nothing looks bad. Just household garbage, nothing industrial or anything like that. So I think we're okay as far as that goes. Termite hills. Yeah, it's all household shit been thrown here. Yeah, we got a little bit of work to do. There will be some firewood out of this. And this is a little bit disheartening, all the garbage, but we'll get it cleaned up. So there will be some firewood out of this. And it's not, I don't think there's guys actively in here too much because The trail is, I mean, a little bit of traffic on it, but it's not like polished or anything. So so far all the garbage is up at the front. So what we'll do is we'll get the chainsaw going and cut some of this shit down. We'll keep the tall, straight stuff up, and the twisted stuff growing on crazy angles that you know is going to fall down anyway. We'll take it down. Get some of this cleaned up. It's, I don't know, 20, 30 years maybe. But we got some bulldozing to do. There's a janky pine in there. It's got to come down. It's crooked than hell. So that's definitely going to be what you call your there, old refrigerator back there. I don't know if you can see it. This may have been another trail through here. We'll open this back up. Yeah, we'll clear out some spots. I want to get some guys camping back here, because this is perfect for camping. And there is a couple of spots that we can open up. I'm going off the trail right now. Haven't seen any bear scat or anything yet. So here's a spot. This is what I saw on the overhead, on the satellite view, this open area. So, I don't know what it is. What's out here? We'll get in here and see if we can. Yeah, this is it. This was kind of in the middle of the property. Trying to get through this is all grown in. She needs to be cut down. There's one monster tree. I don't know if they logged this out. It feels logged out, or if it was gravel pit or what it was. Definitely beautiful for off-grid. My God, you could hide back here and no one would know you were out here. The pines are growing in everywhere. But there was a clearing here for a reason. I'm just trying to see if this was done for deer hunting or what it was done for. Lots of gravel. And I'm not seeing any monster boulders. I don't know how this pile got here. It's a little big for a termite hill. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Let's see if we can get the tractor back here and turn this shit over. Get something going here. On a moss everywhere. Yeah, we'll cut a path out here. I hope you're getting a good shot with the camera. I think this is about dead center of the property. Yeah, I get a dozer in here for a while, rent one. It's not too bad. It's the elevation changes aren't brutal. That was a table. Huh. It'd be really nice if there was some deer here. Gotta find a tree to put up maybe feed some deer and put up this was a path, you can tell. So there was guys quadding in here. Now here's some more junk. So I guess we're going to be making some trips to get this junk out of here. Looks like mostly vinyl siding, or is that plastic siding? Can't tell. It's plastic. It's not, it's all garbage. Some pipe. So we'll have to clean all that up. But we'll get some trails kicking back through here. Beer bottle. For a surprise, we've only seen one so far. Something that was something. Bit of a trail. Yeah, I'm gonna figure this out. maybe this tree right here, do some trimming and get the tree. See if we can open up some alleys. This is going to be fun. I know I'm going to be spending a lot of money on gas coming down here to see all this, to get her going. So I think we'll be getting 2 tractors, a couple of plows, and some shit to get this all knocked down. See what we can do. Yeah, it's a bit of a maze here. Oh, we got something big back here. What do we got? Really hope we don't got anything hideous. You know, tin and garbage like that can deal with it. It's hideous stuff. Oh yeah. And somebody had a burn pile set up, and it was old furniture. What do we got? We'll wait for a green zone, and then we'll clear the bush back and set this shit ablaze. Get it cleaned up. Yeah. A shame there's a lot of aspenite there. So there was a cabin somewhere here, and the cabin got tore down. And bags of dirt. Could have been marijuana grow up, who knows. So we're going to clear all this back, because we're not moving it, and this is going to get torched. So that'll be a fun video. Here's what a couch looks like after you leave it in the bush forever. So remember that, if you want your couch, don't leave it in the bush. So we'll get it cleaned up. Not a big deal. That's minor stuff. It's been here a while because the access in is a little bit plugged up. So I'm back to the main trail. Good Lord, we could sell a lot of little spruce trees. There's hundreds of them. And I mean hundreds of them. I'll have to do a test, see if we can transplant them. So, we're going to be busy with the chainsaws. This is a little more grown up than I thought it would be. On a lot of birch. And unfortunately, I'm not seeing that much maple. What maples we're seeing are very small. So we got a lot of birch hardwood, but nothing you're going to tap for syrup anyway. Nothing to tap for sap, sorry. I hope I'm not leaning down too much, because it is quite pretty, this bush, even for the few little spots of garbage. But we'll get the trailer out here, and we'll get it cleaned up. Not a problem. There's maybe a day's work. We're going to come in and we'll clean up all the deadfall that we can. Get a couple of burn spots going. Yeah, you're going to hear the singing of chainsaws in here for a while. So, it's looking like, I don't see much, there's stumps. So she was cleared. There's stumps there. So I don't know how much of this was farm field and how much of this was bush and forest. Because she was cleared. Because there's still some big nasty trees that were too janky for the loggers to grab. But there's some stuff that will be taken down. We're going to thin this out. Get rid of all the crap. I'm thinking there's plenty of fence pole pine in here that we can use for fence poles, which will be good. Those will have a use. And there's a couple that might even go into a sawmill. This guy here is pretty big. You might be able to sawmill, get a few sticks out of that. Nothing major. There's poplar. I got to find out how good that burns, because there's lots of that here. No shortage of poplar. So there is some value trees in here. And there is some junk. So we'll work on that. When the leaves are down, when all the leaves are down in another month, this is going to look all different. You know, so we'll be able to, Jake and I will be able to get this going, friends. We'll be able to get this cleaned up. These are almost put in rows. this could be regrowth. I don't know that much about it, but I'll find out. Maybe I'll find someone to come out and walk this bush with me. I think that'd be a good idea. So, there you go, Jake. There's the bush. It was probably a good idea that we weren't out here in June, because I'm imagining the bugs would have been something else. In another month when you come down, this is going to be fun to be out here. So we got to bring the quads. And I think we grab another chainsaw. And we got to build a quad trailer. Something that, you know, I mean, this main path's pretty good. So the 4x8 that we built, the COVID-19 trailer, that'll do a good job, friends. So you can look back in the videos and see how we built that. And yeah, this is going to be quite the endeavor. It's going to be a project. Not for the faint of heart. But we'll get the tractor in here. Start cutting this brush back on the sides. Oop, something in there. I wonder if there's a moose back here. I heard something. Maybe I'm freaking out. It is a bit breezy. And I'm talking like a fool too, so if there's any bears in here, I'm scaring them away, trust me. But I'm telling you, boys and girls, we're going to get some guys out here from Ontario camping. We're going to cut a couple of camp spots. This is just amazing bush. You don't see this up there. This is tight, packed tree, solid. We're going to get some guys out here. We'll buy some, or we'll build some of those cabins and drive them back here. Get them set up. Cut a few spots. There's a little bit of a ravine there. So I don't know what's going on there. We're going to have to investigate that. I should have brought some marking tape. Because there's a ravine there. There's no protected water on this land. So we're okay that way. But yeah, I'll see. We'll see how the plan goes. We'll have the snowmobile out here. For sure. Snowmobiling through this. And seeing what's going on. I wish there was a little bit more big maple though. There's a few, but I don't think anything worth tapping. Nope, we got some big ones back here. Oh, look what we got here. Camp, hunt camp, Jake. I'll have to check to make sure this is on the property. But it appears to be on the property. So we'll get this cleaned up. Yeah, it's on camp. Kids stuff. Old car seats. That's an old compressor. Milk can. Any fucking bears in here? Hello, bear! Hello, bear! Yeah, there she was, boys and girls. Hunt camp. That's kind of a bonus. This is going to be fun to clean out. The roof's good. So the only moisture that was getting in here, was a squirrel or something living in there, and a chicken wire. Free wood stove. Lots of windows. So something was going on with this. We'll get this cleaned out too. I think this will be priority one. Fix the floor. Get her jacked up, see what we can do. We'll call this a hunt camp. I don't know what's going on with these old garage doors for ends, but we can do something with that. Yeah. Oh yeah. Birds flying in and out of here, or squirrel? Squirrel living in the wall. Perfect. Got tenants. Gotta love it. Okay, I'm gonna cut the video off because there's not much point in just videoing bush for you guys to see. And then I'm gonna walk back. A few car tires to clean up. Like I said, I'm glad I don't see anything crazy back here. No drums, thank the Lord. No IBC totes. What we got back there? Yeah, got a snow blower. You know me, being the mechanic that I am. If it's a snowblower, I gotta look at it. Here's some sort of rolling baby boggin. We got here. Big Tecumseh. She's a big bastard. Oh, Mastercraft. Well, we'll come out. This will come out of the bush, and we'll see if we can resurrect it. So they were living out here somehow, because here's a propane tank, and then the walls have got to be fixed. The floor and the walls, and I got a plan for this to save this thing, because this is a good shed, or it becomes the new rabbit barn and we haul it out of here. But this is fixable. I got a plan for that for Jake. I've got to talk to him, see if he agrees, because I think he'll like that. It either stays here and we fix it up, or we take it out for a rabbit barn. And then we would just rebuild the bottom, and there wouldn't be a floor in it. We'd do maybe gravel or cement floor. So now the trail is getting thick and heavy, so that's pretty much it. I'm going to walk back a little bit further, and we'll let you guys see this when I get back to town and upload it. So thanks for joining me on this little nature walk in the bush, in Jake's bush. Hey, Jake Ott, the other half of the suburban farmer team, only this ain't suburbia. And thanks a lot, friends. As you can see, we got a lot of fun ahead of us, so this is going to be fantastic. I love it. Yeah, just going to be a couple of years of work. We'll get it though. We're going to start knocking shit out. This big trail here, I can see where there was a big trail here, big road. This is coming back, so we'll knock this out and box blade it all. All right, thanks for joining me. Let me get so that the white balance is good. I'm going to head back to the town to upload this video. Cheers. Thanks a lot to all the guys who've been watching. Jake, you're going to love this place when you get out here. We're going to have a blast, I'm telling you. A little bit of work, knocking some trees down. We better buy a chainsaw, another one, and some chains, because we got there's a lot of janky pines in here got to come down. And the tractor, and whatever else we're going to skid them out with. Okay, bud, we'll see you guys soon. Friends, neighbors, anybody who's joined me on this adventure, more to come. See you soon. Press like, subscribe, and we'll see you later.